made it to Knoxville Raceway, and if you're a bit of a bumpkin like me, you might not have known that Knoxville Raceway, there it is right there, that's turn 1, is like right smack dab in the middle of, I guess, this is Knoxville, Iowa. There's a Walmart like a mile that way. So yeah, there's the highway, there's turn 1 and 2 right there, and there's the HTF merch trailer if you're coming to Knoxville this weekend, or you can go to htfmerch.com if you ain't gonna make it to the racetrack. We good? All right, keep up the good work. Where's Dusty? There he is, hard-working Dusty over there. It is night 1 of 3 here at Knoxville. I believe it is a preliminary night, kind of like Eldora, where you race for points the first 2 nights, and then that sets you up for the finale. That's what we're doing here tonight and tomorrow night, Thursday and Friday at Knoxville. We got a 10,000 to win preliminary feature tonight that Joseph will race in the JCM Motorsports 19M. Another one tomorrow night, and hopefully we do well, accumulate points, and we're sitting pretty for the 75,000 to win finale on Saturday. We will be at Southern Raceway September 26th and 27th next weekend with the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series. Joseph will be back in the Kubota Genuine Parts 10 car, and we'll be racing there in Milton, Florida at our home track. Come out and see us for the Rumble at the races. I think we're gonna have some wrestlers and a band Friday night after the races. Gonna race Friday night. The Front Super Dirt Series will for 8 grand, race again for 12 grand on Saturday. Gonna be a big show. Make plans to join us for that next weekend at Southern Raceway. Now if I can just get across here without falling and embarrassing myself, we'll be all right. It rained quite a bit here yesterday and rain this morning. There's more rain on the way later, but we got a window in here to get it in. I think I see us right there. But I'm sure with the rain coming later on, they'll be in a hurry. We'll be moving quickly tonight. But the good news is the sun's come out, blue skies, a little bit of blue skies. Things are starting to dry up as we get ready to go racing. It wasn't looking too good just a couple of hours ago. From the top of the toter of Knoxville. Joseph's first laps around Knoxville Raceway. By the way, this is their J. Dickens engine. That's in there, not ours. I don't know if y'all saw that. Same thing as ours, but it's JCM.
First time here running at Knoxville. That'll be Hunt the Front. That'll be Joseph Joyner. Joseph Joyner in the JCM Motorsports car, the Yellow Hammer, Clyburn Tank Lines, number 19M. said, you walk across that track, it'll pull your shoes off, no doubt about it. It is tacky as can be. The berm, they have leveled that down as much as they could here at Knoxville, of course, home of the Knoxville Sprint Car Nationals. And for the 21st time, the only year it hasn't been held was in the COVID year in 2020. Remember, we went to I-80, right? We ran a race in place of this here at Knoxville, but been ran 20 times before. What did you say, 15 different winners?
15 different winners. That says a lot about
it. All right, Joseph was fourth fastest out of the 8 or 9 he was on the track with. Looked like he got held up there a little lap or so. You feel like you can go a second faster? Okay, that's good. Not quite a whole second, but most of one. Carson Ferguson was a 17.29. Joseph was an 18.11. Joseph is the 7th out in Group 1 to qualify. That'll determine where we start in the heat race. Is it 3 at a time? 4 at a time? Dang. Big track. So we get to watch one group?
Yeah.
Just get out there somewhere and put it on the floor probably.
3 car lengths deeper.
3 car lengths deeper? I told him to just put it on the floor and leave it there for the whole time. Basically once he hits high gear. Sending out 4 cars at a time. Joseph is the 7th out. So we only have one flight of cars to watch and see what looks fast and let Joseph know.
Hunt the front himself. That'll be Joseph Joyner. He is out of Milton, Florida. He's in the Colt Miller JC Motorsports car. That's a Rocket J. Dickens. Yellowhammer Design and Construction. Clyburn Tank Lines. Neon Bubbles Car Wash Drive. Barstow.com.
Pruning got us. Pruning and Shirley got to your 7th. Shirley just went fastest. The fast time was Shirley with a 16.68. Joseph was 7th with a 16.99. Shirley ended up fast time at the end there. That should put you starting 4th?
Yeah, 4th in the first heat.
Taking 4?
No, they're taking 5. Taking 5.
Okay.
No, they invert.
They invert.
They're inverting.
There's an invert.
Yes.
How many?
Pole's gonna start 6th.
Well,
Fast time starts 6th.
It's gonna put you right about the same spot then, 3rd or 4th. But it's gonna put the fast guys behind you. There's a bit of news. They did it. They're inverting, which I think we would have started 4th. Instead, we start 3rd, and it's taking 5.
Yeah, I couldn't go wide open around that end. Not too tight.
Well, free it up though. They said they're right at the track record. I don't know if they broke it or not, but I know they're right at it in all laps. And I think they went a little faster and qualified fast time. RTJ just went a 6.56. I'm wondering about the new track record. For the late models, obviously. Y'all sprint car folks don't be freaking out on me.
The second lap, I kind of just knew that I needed to get through there good. So I kind of like went in there straight under it and let the car kind of, go straight for a second. And then I let off the gas and turned back left and finished the corner up. You know what I'm saying? If I could have made both ends the same, I guarantee it would have been a 5 or a 6 too.
There's your heat lineup.
E1, starting 3rd.
Hasselbeck, Chris Simpson, Joseph Joyner, Alan Murdy, Ryan Gustin, Brian Shirley.
Right, we're on the inside. Yeah.
It says top
5.
It says top 4 right there. 12 laps, by the way.
It's fine. Kind of like Eldora where you're getting points every time on the track.
Well, that qualifying should have helped.
Solution start zone over in turn 4. 12 laps the distance. Top 5 racers move on. Hilsebeck and Simpson the front row. Green flags up. James and Hilsebeck a great start.
40 races tonight, 1B main in each of the groups. They come out of turn number 2. Daniel Hilsebeck down the back straightaway. He'll bolt to lead Joyner. First time here, hunt the front in that car for the rest of the season. We'll see what happens in 2026 as Gustin slides in front of him. Joyner tries to crossover. They're side by side and they bang out at turn 4.
A couple of 19 on 19 violence out of turn 4. We'll stay clean and green. Joseph Joyner goes to 2nd. They're chasing Hilsebeck down the back straightaway.
Closing on your leader into turn number 2, Daniel Hilsebeck. First full year following the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Down the back straightaway, here comes Joseph Joyner. And Joyner now to the bottom. Out of turn number 4, down the main straightaway. Caution free so far. 6 down, 6 to go here in this heat race.
Well, Daniel Hilsebeck, he doesn't get to race in his home state very often. He does get to do that here this weekend. And he's a driver that's made 3 Lucas Oil Late Model Knoxville National finales in his career.
buzzing right now over at Dallin Murdy and Simpson as they come out of turn number 4.
And getting word that Gustin may be having a little bit of coming out of that overflow. We'll keep it on it. Joyner, the Joseph Joyner, and Joseph slow out of 2 a little bit out down the back straightaway. That allows Gustin to close in on him. A couple of 19s going at it. They got together earlier in the race, James. They come back to just 2 laps to go, and the battle is heating up for that second spot on your screen.
Simpson
Joyner's got it, but Simpson has caught him.
You know the tongue is hanging out on that, Jake.
No, now Simpson will smoke.
Chris Simpson. It is hammered down. Chris Simpson down the back straightaway. That's where they get the run here at Knoxville, and that'll be all good for Daniel Hilsebeck as he will have the Barron's Performance white flag 1 to go. Turn number 4, Daniel Hilsebeck's going to lead it wire-to-wire bend, but here they come second, third, and fourth.
Second will go to Joseph Joyner at the line. Chris Simpson third, Ryan Gustin fourth, Brian Shirley fifth.
Hey, we'll take that. Were y'all hit off of 4?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I was just racing for, he tried to block me, but I was already there. I think everybody knows that the groove is this wide.
Yeah.
You know, especially when you're going this fast.
It's crazy how much.
You know, there's no way to race, so.
It's like you would push. I was standing right here, and you would push. I'm like, oh crap! But you don't really lose a whole bunch of time. You know, I don't know. This is wild. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are cruising.
Yeah, they're going fast.
Dang sprint cars, I'm sure are flying.
Right.
Hey, there's the horn. Hey, we're starting ninth, by the way. Starting ninth. Need us a good top 10 right here. I think that would lock us in. I don't know how all this works. There's inverts, points, all kinds of stuff. But we're starting ninth. There's 25 laps. And I believe I mentioned this already, but they are accumulating points, kind of like Eldora, where you're accumulating points for Saturday night. They're locking in the top 24 after the prelim nights, tonight and tomorrow night. The top 24 lock into the $75,000 to win main event for Saturday night. And it's not an accumulation of points, it is your best points night out of the 2. I think a top 10 right here, top half of the field, top 12, would that would do it for us and at least assure us a starting spot for Saturday. Whatever the case, a top 10 would be nice.
There is nothing.
Hey, there's rain coming, by the way. I just smelled a sprinkle.
Laps. Ben will interview the top 3 in Lucas Oil Victory Lane at the New Next Solution Start Zone under the green flag of Justin Clark. We are underway, night 1 in Knoxville.
Track race off into turns 1 and 2. Sheppy down low, Alberson right through the middle. Alberson inches ahead out of 2 down the back straightaway. Shepard in second. Man, the top 2 got a really good start, James. second off the track record tonight. This racetrack is just not slowed down at all. And they've got the cushion up to the middle of the track. They rolled it down between features, just couldn't do much with it. And you got to think, James, if you're Garrett Alberson, you don't want to see lap traffic. But guess what? You see lap traffic with 5 down, 20 to go.
And Brandon Shepard, and we've got a Coleman Farms Racing caution in turn number 3, and it's Brian Shirley.
Shirley was running 6 and hit the wall. That'll move Joseph up to 6. Got Turbo, Ricky Ford Jr., a lot of good cars. There's Moran, Overton, Davenport, Pierce, O'Neill. A lot of good cars behind us back there. 17 laps to go.
Here's IMC late model, then Ray Gus Jr. piloted the red 58. Final time for that then this weekend as they return to blue next weekend at Hobstadt and Brownstead as they dive into 1. How about Tyler Burdick on the outside? Here comes the Golden Beard 16 in on Brandon Shepard.
He got to run that top like a Viking, and he's built like one as right now. It is a Cowboy Up racetrack, and I tell you what, Alberson got the start he wanted as Shepard and Bruning go at it. Meanwhile, back in the pack, things get a little chaotic. We'll stay clean and green.
Somebody threw a body block in on someone. I'm not sure. Was that Davenport? I'm not sure. On Turbo. Down the pack straightaway. The General Lee may not be happy as they come into turn number 3. I'm not sure again what that was about as they come out of 4. It's Alberson leading Shepard. 3rd is Bruning. 4th Gustin. 5th is Big Perm. Oh my goodness, Bruning hard into the turn 3 wall, and that's going to draw the caution. I looked up, and I don't know what sent him to the wall, but the rear end of that race car was completely off the ground. The 16 had hit that wall so hard.
Bruning's okay, another hard hit right there in 3. Joseph was 6th, and Bruning was 3rd. That'll bump Joseph up to 5th for the restart. There's the 4 that'll be starting ahead of him. Alberson, Shepard, Dalton Wilson, Ryan Gustin, and Joseph will be 5th. I'm not sure. Somehow Joseph got pumped up to 5th for the last restart when he should have restarted 6th. So he'll be restarting in the same spot. Got a good jump on the outside, but wasn't able to get in line. Maybe he can get in line, get the same jump and get in line this time.
Get it all the way to the checkers if we can get a PSG here out of turn 4.
And the lights are out. Green flags back on the speedway through the Nutrien Solutions restart zone. And it's Alberson, your leader, as Shepard and the 19R Augustine go at it. Back there for that position. Oh my goodness, as Dalton Wilson almost parked in the middle of 1 and 2, gets his feet back under him. He'll fall back to 5th. In 4th now, Tyler Erb. And Alberson, your leader, as we approach the finale of this one. 14 on the board, 11 to go. And if there's any reason the race had to be stopped now, it would be complete. But we're going to try to get these last 11 laps complete with Shepard in 2nd. And I tell you what, Gustin up to 3rd. That was the restart Alberson needed, James.
Definitely out of turn number 4. 10 laps to go. Down the main straightaway. The advantage right now is 9/10 of a second for the Las Cruces, New Mexico driver. Brandon Shepard 2nd. Ryan Gustin, Tyler, Dalton Wilson 4. We're going to have a Coleman Farms Racing caution. And Chad Simpson is somewhere not off the racetrack, right? Wilson got sideways out of 2. Man, that was close. He and Joyner, and that cost Joyner some spots. Joyner right now back to 10th. We'll see if Big Perm can get on the podium. Right now runs the 5th. Nutrien Solutions restart zone for the 58 car. Good restart for Ryan Gustin.
That's right. Gustin's going to take 2nd away from Shepard. Back to the back. Oh, hold on to it. Huddy's going to get hard upside down. Dalton Wilson had got over the berm and gets into Huddy, and Hudson O'Neill hard into the turn 2 catch fence.
Made it through that. Yeah, there's Joseph. 10 to go. They're going single file for the restart. Joseph is restarting 9th.
lights are back out. Can Albertson get his 4th win of the year with the series, 5th of his career? Brandon Shepard's trying to get there, but he's having to deal with Ryan Gustin. And man, Shepard just does not get a good restart as Albertson does.
Here comes Tyler Erb down the back straightaway. Tyler Erb will pull even with Gustin into turn number 3, and he'll throw it in there. And how about that?
Man, he needs a caution as Shepard gets over the pitch. Shepard may have a tire down. Shepard may have a flat tire on the number 1 car, slowing out of 2 down the back straightaway.
Shepard brakes. That'll bump us up to 8 with 8 to go.
Got the Scott Bloomquist, another Scott Bloomquist tribute race coming up at Smoky Mountain this weekend as they come out of turn number 4. It's Albertson, Erb, Shepard. Single file restart from here on out, 9 to go, Ben.
Gustin, a puff of smoke out of the 19. My goodness,
running
what a
in
tough
third
night.
place on the last completed lap, 6 to go, Ben.
Looks like Gustin expired a motor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're restarting 7 with 6 to go. Where's the dang hang? I think that's about 250,000 in cars and motors they destroyed tonight.
They are. The hike will begin soon, though, the voyage. And I tell you what, that's one of the better starts, and Albertson's still going to pull away from him as Tyler Erb sits in second. Through turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. James, they'll race back to 5 to go. Oh my goodness!
To go.
Oh, we got another one upside down. As over the cushion, and I'm not positive. I'm gonna wait and see if I get an update on who. I think I know, and it was Carson Ferguson.
Does he need a helmet? Does he have one? Can't hear you. I don't know. It's raining. Be a great time to call it before we tear more stuff up. There it is. I think they might have just called it. I think that'll put us, where were we, 7th? All right, I think we are 7th. Ended up 7th. And didn't tear anything up that I'm aware of. So we'll count that as a friggin' win. Are you glad that's over? Can't hear you.
The right front is wrong and it's scary. I'm sitting there watching. I'm going to blow a damn tire.
Hey, good job. That should lock us into the main event.
Should be good. That damn Dalton Wilson.
You realize Hudson restarted right where you would have been if you wouldn't have. I don't even know what happened to you. I missed that.
He ran down in there and we handled it. He come across in front of me and I stopped. He come across and nailed it
and tore up.
I still can't steer for nothing, but I think it's all because the tires up in the fender shop.
Was that because travel or because
of the way it's made?
Okay, so we got to adjust them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, glad we didn't have a flat, you know, NASCAR style right front flat.
Like watching Shirley and Rooney go in there and just...
What did they do?
They just... I guess the right front went down. Both straight in the wall.
Yeah. Hey, well, good job, nonetheless. Hey, Dusty.
Hey, driver. Hey.
How was your night?
Good. Yeah, squall's coming.
Squall's coming, he says. Sorry about the lack of GoPro footage. We'll get them tomorrow. But it wasn't cutting into the tire, so that's a good thing. So, I don't know if y'all can see it. My phone's about dead, so I don't have my flashlight, but he's getting into the tire there. Oh, there you can see it right there. He's afraid. You see the paint going. He was afraid he was going to have a flat and do what Bruning and Shirley and whoever else did. Watch it. It's coming in hot. Poor Hunter. They're so mean. Everybody's mean to Hunter.
It just ain't my day.
Hey, good work tonight, team. I think no matter what, that should log us into the way they do the points Saturday. Yeah, but they only count your best night.
You're right.
So you should be good enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We should be in the show to Saturday either way. But yeah, let's go win tomorrow night. Good call. Whatever the case, that'll do it for night 1 at Knoxville. Top 10. That was a full field race, by the way. That wasn't no split field stuff. And a top 10 with the Lucas Oil Series. So what was it, 7th?
Yeah.
Top 7 with the Lucas Oil Series. And nothing torn up. We'll take it, come back. Maybe the track will be a little more conducive to racing tomorrow, right?
Rain in the air tomorrow.
Y'all let us know what you thought. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you later.